Hi, my name is Andie, and this is the Me Being Me project. For 28 days, I am going to create and share 28 videos, all about me. This is just my little corner of the world where I can feel free. Free to create my art, to play my music, to speak my truth, free to share my story. This is where I can feel free to explore the 7 different sides of my personality. Today, I am A. Austin, the storyteller side of me. And today I'm going to share my art, the art of storytelling. I'm going to share a story from my childhood of one of my friends that turned into a bully. I'm also going to speak my truth about my dream job as a writer. This is just me being me unapologetically. Would you like to come join me?
I feel free, me.
Hi. Today, I am the connection to my truth and to all others through my stories. Today, I am a writer, a teacher, and a sexual assault survivor. Today, I am an elephant. Today, I am voice, community, and expression. Today, I am truth, integrity, and memories. Today, I speak my truth and I share my story. Today, I am A. Austin, the storyteller side of me, and this is my truth for the day. I've always wanted to be a writer, and I think that would be a dream job of mine, to be a writer full-time and a teacher part-time. I would love to be able to spend months and months locked away in a remote location, just writing and writing and writing, getting it all out, and then sharing it with the world, or just for me. I have a lot of stories inside me that I want to share, and I know that I will find the time to be able to be a writer. Just not sure I'm not sure if I'm going to be a writer full-time right now or later. But it really would be a dream job of mine. And that is my truth for the day. Hi. Thanks for joining me today, friend. Today is the 18th day of the Me Being Me project. Today, the only thing that I'm sharing is my story. One day I'll write this story down, and maybe it will be the start of a book, or maybe it will just be a story here that stays here. But I share this story because I feel like it is important to say, this is who I am, this is what I've been through, this is how my experiences have shaped who I am. And maybe with this story, I might be able to help one other person that has struggled with being bullied. Because that's what this story is about the story of a friend of mine that turned out to be a bully. With that said, I would like to share my art of storytelling. Here is my story for the day. Thanks for watching. I want to tell you a story. When I was in 5th grade, moved from Anchorage, Alaska to Spokane, Washington. Moving in 5th grade is hard, I think, for anybody. But somebody like me that has social anxiety, it pretty much meant that I was going to be a loner. And I was okay with that. I had my books. I felt like I didn't need other people. And then I met David. David lived near the neighborhood, and he too had recently moved, but from the exotic land of Los Angeles. And David, he was very different than me, because he was popular, outgoing, handsome. But David and I hung out together and played basketball. I loved shooting hoops, and it was something that he was good at, and he taught me, and we bonded over basketball. And then one day, David did something unexpected. He broke the rules. He crossed the lines. He invited me, the outsider, to play basketball with the boys at recess. And as far as I know, no girl had ever played basketball with the boys at that time. This was the early 90s. But I enjoyed having a friend, and I enjoyed basketball. And I was pretty good at it. And so I played basketball with the boys. And I did not expect what really happened next was the hatred that came from all of the girls. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot I could feel it. See, there was a lot of girls that wanted to be girlfriend to David and didn't like that I was friend of David, even though they didn't understand that me and David were never going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. It wasn't that way. And nor was he probably ever going to be boyfriend and girlfriend with any of them. But I was the threat. And so the girls started bullying me, calling me names. But I really didn't care, so they had to up the game. One day, when I was in the bathroom, they cornered me, a big group of them, and said that they saw that I was going to try out for the singing competition. It's going to be this big school thing where somebody sings Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Wizard of Oz in front of the whole school and all the parents. Now, see, I thought that it would be a great idea to surprise my family with, "Hello, did you know I knew how to sing?" So I'd been practicing by myself for days and days and days. And I think the girls somehow knew that if I were to try out, I most likely would get it. So they threatened me, saying that they were going to pull some prank on me if I tried out. So I should probably just not do it. For days, I felt like I was living in fear that at any moment somebody was going to get me or embarrass me or do something that just made my life miserable. That kind of energy kind of builds and builds. And when I was younger, I didn't know how to let go of that anxious energy. And so every day it seemed to get more and more. And my anxiety started to grow and grow. And then one day, David did something unexpected. And then one day, I recognized how much my friend David was so different around his friends than he was with me. He was real and authentic and genuine with me, and he was fake and annoying, and I didn't enjoy hanging out with him with his friends. I also noticed that all of his friends were really fake. And, even everybody, it seemed like, was fake. It really bothered me. And it bothered me to the point that one day, while we were all playing basketball and I was feeling the stress and anxiety almost overwhelm me from the fear that at any moment someone was going to harm me, I lashed out at my friend and said mean things about how fake he was. Said things that he had told me in confidence that I felt were more real and more genuinely him. But he didn't see it that way. He felt betrayed. And I know that I hurt him. And then he decided to react by bullying me for the rest of the year. Being bullied by somebody that was your friend makes it feel like the world is all just here to torment you and make you suffer. Makes it that I feel like you can never trust another soul again. And for a very long time, I felt that way. It's when I started to put up the walls around my heart and say, I will not let another person in. But I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I didn't let that scar me too much, where I could have become a hermit and reclused from society forever. But the thing about being bullied that really bothered me in that time, when I think back on it, is the chances that I didn't take. Because I didn't even try out for that singing competition, for that role. I never told anybody about it, and I let the fear overwhelm me. I often think about what it would be like if that one event had been different. What if? But then I wouldn't be the person I am now. But I am not going to let fear hold me back any longer. I am going to live fearlessly. And I no longer evaluate myself through the perspective of others. And I no longer act or think based on the views of others. Because I know that anyone who is watching me with love. And anyone that says any different, well, they just don't see the bigger picture.